All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostle and great millstone that rule well. And salutation to the Akim teaching is true out the folk on the earth, and sealing them up the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Risking their life week in, week out, man. And a few sisters that listen as well. So this is just another installment through the Spirit. Basically, just going into what time we living in, and the time that we living in, we living in some dangerous times, man. People don't really understand it. People don't really know, but we as men of the Lord is out here to warn you. Hey, the scripture tell you. Let's get this. If I'm mistaken, it's Jeremiah 4. Is it 4? Right. This is Jeremiah 4:19. It say, my bowels, I am in pain at my very heart. My heart making a noise in me. I cannot hold my peace. And that's what the prophets have done, man. The prophets, when they get this knowledge, they can't hold their peace day and night, man. They can't wait till they go out and tell the truth. And that's how Job felt. That's like all the men of the Lord felt, because the Lord told us and commanded us, according to Ezekiel, the third chapter, Isaiah 58, cry loud, spare not, to warn the people about the time that shall come. It say, because they have heard of my soul the sound of the trumpet, the alarm of war. So when we out here preaching His word, doing things like this, or going to the highways and byways, we are sounding an alarm. We are sounding the trumpet, and we warning you people of things shall come. And what things shall come? Hey, this Jeremiah 28, verse 8. It say, the prophets that have been before me and before thee are old, both prophesy against many countries, against great kingdoms, of war, and of evil, and of pestilence, man. And that's what the prophets came out here to warn the people about many countries, against great kingdoms, telling you that Babylon shall be destroyed, man. This place is totally finished. If you invested in America, you have to be the dumbest person on the face of the earth right now. Because all signs, if you've been paying attention, lead to what? Destruction. Lead to chaos. Lead to the Lord returning and destroying this place. Just pay attention to famine. Listen to prices going up. Listen to how everything is starting to shift. Especially because of this pandemic, which they claim now the pandemic so-called is almost over, because they starting to let people come back to work, right? And now if you have the vaccine at work, you no longer can wear masks, and the ones that do still have to, which is just causing a division. They separating the ones that can and the ones that can't, so they can know who gonna apply and who not gonna apply, man. That's all it is at the end of the day. And they say evil and a pestilence. Watch more and more, because of this dumbass pandemic. I guarantee. Watch more viruses, more pestilence diseases is going to be released. It's nothing new. These things that the men of the Lord talked about and told you that shall come. So the time that we are living in, we living in a dangerous time, man. Dangerous time. And people don't know. People don't know because they so full of folly. They want to indulge in madness and wickedness, which all those things come to the end. If you sincerely are still indulging into wickedness, man, and not trying to get right with your spirit or your body or anything, man, you have to be just a totally jackass. You destined to be destroyed, man, because all roads lead to this place getting destroyed, even with war popping off, man. With war, they announce on a daily basis how terrible and how messed up the economy is. Well, they try to plant the there's jobs out there and this and that, but with all this pandemic, with all these people on unemployment, a lot of people don't want to go to work. But that's going to switch too. Everything going to start switching. Watch. And more and more people going to start seeing that that this devil, Esau Edom, is not for you. Verse 9 and 1. I mean, 2nd Esdras 9 and 1. It said, he answered me then and said, measure that time diligently in itself. And when thou see part of signs past, what I told thee before, and that's what we supposed to be doing. The Lord said, what? Occupy until he come. So we supposed to be making haste, knowing the time that we living in, knowing that Jacob's trouble around the corner, that this devil is not for us, that this devil is going to come with great wrath. We supposed to know these things, man. And the prophets out here telling you these things, surely, so that you can understand that this devil is not for us. This devil never been for us and never will be for us, man. And if you really believe that this devil for you, hey, you might well, man, hang it up, man. Hang it up. Because soon, this man is going to show you his horns. And soon, you're going to realize that America was basically our punishment. Was set over here for us to get right. But since we didn't want to get right, the ones that didn't, you're going to get that destruction. Verse 2, then shalt thou understand that this is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit, which he made, man. And how do we know the Lord is on his way back? The Lord said that in Isaiah, let's get that. This is Isaiah 26. And Salakia. This is Isaiah 29, I believe. 29 and verse 6. It say, there shall be visit of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquakes and great noises, with thunders and tempests and flames of divine fire. So that's how you know when all hell, when the Lord is really finna return, when you see many earthquakes, which we have. Hey, climax and thunders and, man, hurricane season and fires and California, all these things is been going, man, fast. And it haven't slowed down if you've been really paying attention to the news. But let's keep going. In the 2nd Esdras 9 and 3, it said, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people of the world. And we have uproars, man. We had massive uproars last year, this year, especially here in America, man, because America is the totally place that shall be destroyed. But you have uproars across the world, man. Across the world. See, they've been having uproars across the world, man. And overseas, and Russia, and Paris, and all these people. But we finally been getting it over here the last year or so. And it's going to increase. Verse 4. Then shalt thou will understand that the Most High spake these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So the Lord already prophesied these things shall happen long before time, man. That's why the Lord sent his prophets out there, man, to prophesy and warn the people. The same way we was out here warning, and Noah was out to tell the people the things surely shall come, and they didn't listen. It's going to be the same way now, man. It said that they was going to be drinking to marriage, partying, all these things, man. All these wicked things that these people want to do. And it's okay. It's surely okay. Because when that destruction comes, you can't say that you weren't warned. You can't say that the man of the Lord didn't tell you these things. Because we did. Verse 5. For as like as that is made in the world have a beginning and the end is manifest, man. And we approaching the climax of this world. Esau kingdom, man. His kingdom is finished, man. So no matter what you think, no matter what you say, Esau is going down, man. Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it, and Esau is the end of the world, man. Verse 6. Even so that time also of the highest have plenty beginning and wonders and powerful works, any affects the signs. And we see those signs more and more clearly, man. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith where you have believed, man. So if you're not putting in that works for Yahweh Shem Shai, you're not going to be saved. If you ain't have that faith and believe in Yahweh Shem Shai by your works, by doing these videos, you're not going to be saved. Verse 8, shall be preserved from the sad perils, and shall my salvation and my land within my borders. For I have sanctified them from me from the beginning, man. Then shall, and that's just being predestinated, man, because the ones that got it right is going to get it right because they got it right from the beginning. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that had cast them away deceitfully shall dwell in torments. And that's what's going to happen. You're going to be dwell in torments, man, because you didn't listen. You don't know the time that we living in, because you want to do the things you want to do, man. And doing the things you want to do will get you destroyed. Shall get you destroyed, man. These things, it's not nothing to play with, man. The Lord is nothing to play with. He's a terrible power. He tell you those things, man. So keep playing with fire, you're going to get burned. Verse 10, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And that's what you do. You go to your fucking daddy Esau, man, looking for benefits, man. Hey, he's going to burn you every time. Every single time. And it's cool because guess what? Let him. Let him, man. If you don't want to follow Yahweh Shem Shai, man, it's F you at the end of this point, man. I'm sorry to be plain and blatant, but hey, you destroyed your own self. If you follow the way of America, you want to follow yourself. So go follow yourself, man. Follow yourself. So what? Enjoy your fucking freedom that you so-called think you have, man. So that's just a quick lesson, man, through the power. I could have kept going, but hey, I made my point. That's the time we live in. We live in terrible times, man. Hey, does Daniel the 12th chapter, Jeremiah 30 and 8, all these beautiful scriptures. Hey, Matthew 24, man, that the Lord is show you when he's coming back. That shall happen at the end, man. So with that, that's just a quick lesson. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, that will honor to the apostle of the great millstone that rule well, and salutations to the argument teaching is true out the folk on the earth and city, man. Till next time, I want to say shalom and a ball.